eyes on 21-year-old Jordan Spieth as he tries to become the youngest major champion in the modern era to lead wire to wire. That means those pimento cheese sandwiches, they're going to be a side snack to the youth being served at Augusta National.
These days, it doesn't matter what field you're in. Everyone is always looking for the next prodigy, the next big thing. Here at ESPN, we have prodigies of our own.
A game's greatest moment comes before the actual game begins. Such was the case last night. The Ducks and the Coyotes, they never had a chance. And I guarantee, from coach to player to fan, everybody was just fine with that.
Yeah, I think everybody was all right considering the way this season has gone in Arizona. Long season for Coyote fans, but there were definitely cheers last night. Let's show you what we're talking about. Saw that this morning in the newsroom, and we were like, all right, we're getting this in the show. Yeah. Let's just try to get through it without tearing up ourselves.
Yeah, it's no matter how many of those moments you see, you just want to continue to see more of them because they're so amazing. Yeah, they really are. They
don't get old. And listen, moments have been made already through 3 rounds of golf at the Masters.
Sure have.
Probably see some more today. We'll see who wears that green jacket. Figures to be Jordan Spieth, but you never know.
This is the case. We'll find out. History on the line for Spieth, and our coverage begins with Scott Van Pelt at Augusta National. There's futility, but a win is a win. Right? That's what they said. Yeah. They'd probably agree with that sentiment in the Bronx tonight because these days it's not a feeling contained to one borough. I mean, aside from the Rangers, that is.
Right. Hockey's been kind, but there hasn't been much winning elsewhere in New York. The Knicks, they got their 16th win of what's been a long season.
Yeah, the Yankees only have 1. Okay, it's early going, but of all teams, the Red Sox have a chance to break out the brooms against them tonight.
Can't let the Red Sox do that. Not there. But will any Red Sox fans be brave enough to celebrate in New York? What's it like even being a Sox fan in NYC? Nicole Briscoe has that story.
Hillary and his Sherpa guide, Tenzing Norgay, became the first to reach Everest Peak. Since then, 4,000 others have made the 29,029-foot climb. None would have been able to do it without the help of the Sherpas, the indigenous tribe from Nepal who pave the way and carry the load. 1 year after an avalanche killed more than a dozen Sherpas, what is clear is what has long been understood by those in the climbing community. Exactly what the Sherpas risk with each climb to the top of the earth. SC Featured traveled halfway around the world to bring you this story, narrated by Peter Edmund Hillary, Sir Edmund Hillary's son. Hey Scott, Jade McCarthy back with you on your Sunday morning. Sometimes a game's greatest moment comes before the actual game begins. Such was the case last night. The Ducks and the Coyotes, really, they just never had a chance of topping this no matter what. But coach, player, fan, I would say everybody who was there would pretty much be okay with that. Yeah, the fans as well, because there hasn't been a lot to cheer, a lot to celebrate in Arizona this season. Long season for Coyote fans. There were cheers last night, and here's why.